Yo, 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 yo! Hello everyone, I'm FFXIV and welcome to some more Final Fantasy XIV Online. Today we're playing His Forgotten Home. But first I decided to come to Gridania because we have a delivery Moogle to talk to. Because I ordered the Encyclopedia Eorzea. Now I have a letter for me. Your postal prowess has earned you carrier level 13, Kupo. A letter carrier's heart is restless one, always thinking of the next job. If the deputy post Moogle has another letter for you, he'll be outside Limsalamince's bulwark hall. Run to him, Kupo. Run, don't walk. And this is thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a Namingway minion. No, he won't change your name whenever you like. Namingway. Take all. Thank you. I won't delete it just yet, because I don't have a reason to do that. So that has earned us a minion, the Namingway, and we can now summon the minion. As much as I love Alpha being behind me, I will go ahead and check that out. We also unlocked the Dress Up Raban before, and now we've got the Namingway. We also had the Palico from the Monster Hunter quest. So there you go. That's the Namingway. Very cute. Very nice. Alright. So, the other thing that I wanted to do here in Gridania, and the reason why I came here specifically, is I wanted to go all the way over to the back. Like right around here to Apkalu Falls. That's the name of it, right? Yeah, Apkalu Falls. And come talk to, not the Wandering Moogle, wait. You're able to see me? That's amazing, Kupo. That we should thus meet can surely be no coincidence. And so, to mark this fateful occasion, I'll make you a gift of magical potion Fantasia. It's called. The legend holds that it allows you to alter your appearance. May it serve you well. That is my third Fantasia. Okay. Master of the Rolls, you've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime, lad. Such an achievement shouldn't go unrecognized, and to that end, I'd like to have this. Consider a token of my highest esteem. Accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates made blah 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 blah. So I currently have 40, and I've already gone a ribbon, the Fetch Gobo head, and the Goblin cap. There's other things that I could be grabbing, like the Faces We Wear, Prince Ness, an illustrated periodical on fashionable facial accessories. This particular issue contains a cover story on sophisticated round glasses of varying colors used to unlock the Prince Ness face wear. So we can unlock that. Ballroom etiquette, flower bed maintenance, so we can unlock the water emote. Exchange for one new item of Cascadier Frippery, guaranteed to help you beat the heat so that you might remain in the kitchen. Or I think I've gotten all of these. Voidal Resonator, a metal tuning fork that when struck emits a low tone which opens a temporary rift in the void, allowing your personal Ariman and your personal Ariman only to pass through to this plane. I don't seem to have that one already, so it might be a good idea to just grab it. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna grab that. The bardings we've got, the orchestral rolls. I don't have Return to Oblivion, so I'll grab that one. A Sundering of Light, yes, please. And, well, might as well, right? I mean, we have these, so might as well. How are you doing, Jonathan? When I was a young man, I had the honor of working as a court scribe. In the good old days when my eyes were keen and the royal family still held true power in Ul'dah. Not a day seemed to go by that the royal palace didn't burst into a rainbow of colors with lavish functions and opulent feasts. Nowadays, though, it's true tales of adventure and daring do that delight me most. If you've done any deeds you're proud of, I'd like it very much if you share them with me. Might be as if I'll even give you a little something in return. There you go. So, with that, let us do stuff. The Ariman Mount, Scions and Sinners, A Sundering Light, Flower bed maintenance. Face wear. You unlocked face wear. These purely decorative accessories can be worn in addition to headgear. Review your collection by selecting character from the main menu, followed by face wear. From this window, you can choose different styles and colors and devise the perfect look for your character. Awesome. And the faces we wear. Brass goggles. Nice. So this is what this meant. Hiya, Expresso, how you doing? In this case, we come all the way here, and now we have face wear unlocked, so I can do the Prince-ness or the brass goggles, whichever one I want. For now, I'm gonna refrain on doing that because the face wear I have right now has, you know, it has a glamour so that I can see my eye, and I think it would defeat the purpose if I just put goggles on as well. So I'm just not gonna do that. Not for now, at the very least. But once I change classes, maybe? Maybe. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do at the start of today. His Forgotten Home is back over yonder, but today we're gonna start off by going back to Genbu at the Ryzen Temple. Over Heavenstrom. Oh yeah, by the way, I also started the Heavenstrom quest. I just didn't do it last time. So, hello? Ugh. His Forgotten Home, back in Authored. Also not here. Gosh darn, I'm gonna warp over to Kogane. I think that's it. That's the fastest that I can get back to Genbu. I was battling with something, I was scared for my life low-key, but I just gave up, so now I'm better, I guess. I'm doing house chores, though. That's way better than fearing for your life, isn't it? What the heck? Okay, you know what? Let's see. Life imitates art imitates life. The Wandering Minstrel has something for us, and my power, my pleasure, my pain are also here. I'm gonna be grabbing some side quests before I leave, before I warp out. Yeah. However, Skywatcher. Alright, let's just airship landing this. I kind of have to do that one thing, so I'll wait for Father to come here so he can help. Is it a household thing? You straight up can't, that's fine. Let's get up to the Prima Vista. I am thinking that this might have something to do with something else that these guys have to do but couldn't. Wandering Dramaturge. Hello? Ask away, I guess. Primas? No? Not that kind of prima. There's few so loath to take their rest than ventures without a quest. Forshorn of work to give them worth, they soon become a source of mirth. Nice poetry, man. I see I've struck a chord with you, my friend. My colleagues tell me that if one in this land ever needs an item fetched, that you are the man to speak to. I find this philanthropic compulsion fascinating, and so, in the interest of research into my next play, let's say, I seek to put said compulsion to the test. Assuming you are game, of course. Bring me a bottle of wine. Ah, but not just any wine. Make it rose-themed, and make it Eorzean. I've had my fill of the bitter blends of it here in the East. Where to start? If only there was some port where thirsty Eorzeans went for their wine, you would surely be there speaking with the foremost blind Malafellin vintner, and not here with me. Yeah, I know you know. I know you know. Which is way more to my point. If I know you know, and you know that you know, and I know that you know, and you know that I know that you know, well then, why? All right, we grabbed that one. I don't understand what or why, but that's fine, I guess. Let's grab the other one. This one should unlock something, and it's the Wandering Minstrel. So I'm thinking it might be the extreme version of Byaku's fight. You want to sleep already? That's not rare. Ah, something heroic this way comes. How fare you, Gulen? As ever, I am seeking inspiration to draw upon my work. If you have any new experiences to share, I should very much like to hear them. I can talk to you about Byakko. Byakko, you say? As in Byakko of the Four Lords. He and his comrades feature prominently in the Tale of Tensen, one of the 3 great plays that are performed regularly at the Mujikosa. It so happens I know the story quite well. As a student of the fine arts, it was my duty to study it closely. I expect what you are about to tell me will be most enlightening indeed. Well, I actually fought Byakko. Hidden beneath Hell's Lid, a sanctuary for some, a prison for one. You spoke with the auspices of Ryzen Temple, and the teacher was none other than Genbu of the Four Lords, a veritable character from the play come to life. Not that I would question the veracity of your account, of course. I merely comment on the incredible life you lead. And so it fell to you to quell the raging Aramitama of a legendary auspice in battle? You have to get a job. How come? My word, to think you faced the legendary White Tiger in battle! The Western Guardian, the bosom friend of the hero Tensen! Yes, I feel a tanka coming on. Yeah, he said tanka. Ah, forgive me, a form of classical Hingam poetry I was but recently taught by the actors here. It goes without saying I have yet to master it, so I will thank you for not laughing at my fumbling attempt. Uh-oh. Wandering minstrel, here comes your tanka. Fear unforsaken, seeking death in solitude, saved by fellowship, Snow White, harbinger of doom, become beloved legend. So it goes. You know, in the Tale of Tensen, Byakko was likened to a god of war with near limitless powers of destruction. Not to say that the Byakko you face was a weakling, but the picture you paint is of a rather less intimidating auspice, don't you think? The sort some might even be willing to cuddle, or at least reach out and rub the belly. But perhaps he has grown more reserved in his old age. Perhaps in his troubled youth, he more closely resembled his portrayal in the legends. Come to think of it, you're not altogether different, you and him. Blessed, or cursed, with exceptional powers, defined by them in the eyes of many, brave souls that rose to the occasion. Well, technically, yeah, selling stuff might not be a full-time job. Even if it does get you paid. Like, maybe if it is a part-time job, it is not a full-time job. So it doesn't really pay all that much. Comparatively, I mean. Alrighty then. So we've got on the things that I wanted to get. Let's get out of here and go to the Ruby Prize. Let's and go. This is great. Honestly, this is great. Yeah, this is definitely way shorter way to get there. I like this. But I understand that you're sad about that. Sorry to hear it. Let's head to the temple. Thank you, adorable Fury. I mean, yeah, but I don't know where should I work, because he's asking me to cover the light bill and said I'll be covering more, but didn't tell me what at all, so I guess I'm ducked. You could also just, like, not. I'm not saying you to defy your parent, but generally speaking, what I'm telling you to do is just, like, you know, if you're gonna be working, you're only gonna find part-time jobs. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You're come alone this day. What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? What do you mean, what of her? That's Tataru. Tataru. Ta-ta-ru. And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my. That would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byakko from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Gulen. Soroban has made great strides in his training, it is true, but I believe we need to consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Soroban as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Byakko's before, there will come a time when we must confront Seiryu and Susaku, and quell the raging Aramitama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous? What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But know that it is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamate Bako of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling? This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant, that you may undergo the change and become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the four lords? Hey yo, let's go. Auspice Sorbin. Hold on, Gulen. Didn't you come across one of these Tamate Bako in Shisui of the Violet Tides? You did, didn't you? Yes. I am aware of similar relics in the possession of the Ryan. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A mama's trick, a glamour, altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Bako we seek. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truth, for the one who created the Tamate Bako of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramitama, see them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And, like many of us, he had had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so, before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bako of geomancy, and when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. By the Kami! He chose to die while his mind was still his own! I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass until we had need of it. However, the Grand Mausoleum of King Ganon has been abandoned to the Shikigami forever, bound to its holes as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Alright, I get where you're going. Still yourself, Soroban, until the moment Gulen returns with the Tamate Bako of geomancy. You must train like you have never trained before. Yes, of course. And Tatari just goes like, alright. Give me one sec, journal, let's hide the, well, rather, it's this one, right? Precious Reclamation. No, that's not the one. It's, Torches in Time. There we go. We shall speak with Kamaitachi in Yangsha. 258. Tamamizu reunion. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Well, actually, nah. Well, that was definitely not. This really has been hotel. Why are you making puns? Are you really that bored? Let's go to the Daman Enclave. Even if it is 60 gil more expensive. Let's go. And send me back to the one river. Let's go. Oh. Wow, okay. I have not seen that at all. And by that I mean both the video and Has-Been Hotel. Both. Hey, Kamaitachi! Oh hey, you made it! Finally! I've only been waiting here for forever and a day, but hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Anyway, I've already taken care of the wards sealing the tomb's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box, but whatever you do, don't open it. Oh, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us. A tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byakko what for, after all? Just don't say I didn't warn ya. The Swallow's Compass is now accessible, and we're gonna be queuing for that while we do some more main quests. The Swallow's Compass, let's queue. In that same vein, his Forgotten Home is really not far, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Fly, my friends. A girl posted like, it would be so cool if the show ended with them saying, this really has been hotel, and then they just said it. Okay. I think that's a lame way to actually end it, though. And the VA of two characters, I think Angel Dust and Valentino, do not know who they are, did a duet to that bit saying that on character. Alright, I gotcha. I have seen some of the voice actors do duets, or like actually say some of the stuff that is requested of them, which is funny, but I don't recognize the characters, nor have I seen the show, so it really doesn't mean that much to me because I don't understand it. Are you giddy? Would that something could be done about these mechanical soldiers? I'll admit, I was hoping for a more leisurely trip around Yangsha, but if it's a choice between this or listening to my brother rambling on, well, here I am. You don't care about the show? Okay. Nay, can this truly be Monsen, home to the Queen of Doma Samurai? I had heard that Yotsu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance would ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for the senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If we would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Alright. But we're going by car. Flying car. When the pilot came out, I was somewhat excited to watch it, but then I realized how lame the show and creator were, so I don't care about it anymore. But that vid was fun because it was terribly bad. You think the show is lame? I think the only thing that is lame is the fact that they swear a lot. Like, swearing is fine, but just having to swear a lot for the sake of swearing, that's the thing that I think is kind of lame. Lord Hien would often come here to gaze at the castle. He was but one of many to take inspiration from Its Majesty. I don't believe for one moment that he came to see the sights of Yangsha. The question is, what did he come for? It is a travesty. A travesty! I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready our boat. No, just no, bro. Like, you take a shower. You mean the get your head out of the gutter type of shower? Let's go by boat right there. To Nama we shall go. Oh snap, this will be fun. Wait, let me talk to them. This excursion has proved to be more relaxing than I expected. Really? It has been some time since I last visited Namai. Yet Ys often visits the enclave with young Asami, so we do not want for news from the village. Gotcha. Let's go, Asahi. Yes, proceed. Oh, right. That is a thing. Unfortunate. But there's no one else signing in right now, so we're just gonna withdraw for now and proceed. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Let's go. Tell it to me now.
Get back! I'm warning you!
What?
Someone's in trouble.
Asahi? I really don't trust you. Oh? The red Kojin.
Are you alright?
Oh, Asahi, shut up.
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too.
Try
I
me.
don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
Of course not. They were attacking them.
And neither will we.
Of course he wouldn't feel any remorse fighting these people. Because, Beastman. Yeah, you're making yourself clear. Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! And this! That's cool. Almost done with these. Oh, there's more. Sorry, Ys, I did not see you here. Or Issei, sorry. I did not see you here, Issei. Holy crap, what is happening? Alright, stuffed shells. Leave them alone. Bring it. Bring it. And now you. Take this! It's no use! Take this! Time to end it! Ha! Come now. Come now. Come now. Got him. Got him. Oh, are you for real? Or like they would say in Splatoon, are you for eel? Do I remember Yansum? Who? I remember Sid. Oh, Yandere Simulator. Okay, yes, I do. You, alongside the Japanese language, confuse me with your shorting of stuff. Ah, gotcha. Understood.
That seems to be the last of them.
But are they really the last? There were a lot of red.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
You are an Imperial, though.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank you, Issei. Careful on your way back.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Yeah.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
Maybe they were pushed to?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of Imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
Well, you're not wrong. It is also probably not
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
exactly that.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
Right, but...
You have every right to doubt me.
Yes.
But in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal.
You want to eliminate the primals, yes, but I would suppose that you would do so by allying yourself with other powerful forces and then eliminating the beastmen.
You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
You're not. But the Empire will never change. At the very least, you've been doing this for way too long. We are wont to be distrustful.
Never? I wonder, would you have said the same of Ishgard? Believe what you will, but I assure you, the Empire can change.
I'll believe it when I actually see it. You're drinking coffee, you shouldn't be sleepy. To be honest, coffee has the opposite effect in a lot of people. The Red Kojin's presence here does not bode well. We must inform Lord Yin. Quite the swordsman, isn't he? I wonder, did the Empire train him to kill before or after appointing him ambassador? Important questions. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances, yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least few who live to tell the tale. Still distrustful. Still distrustful. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seemed so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in an imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would, and with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. Alright then. Fair point and taken. So back to the Enclave. Let's go in flying car. I'm not because I got a Monster Energy drink with discount, or at least at a lower price. I usually find them on. Trigger warning for anyone that is not good with, you know, mental health and stuff. I have been completely turned away from Monster Energy, and most energy drinks for that matter, to be honest. as you guys know, I have suffered depression before, and I have ADHD. So the effects of a lot of these drinks that end up like altering the state of your mind don't really suit me all that much. To be perfectly honest with you, I can do without most of them. I like coffee quite a bit. I like the taste of some sugary beverages, but energy drinks like Monster and stuff like that, I really do not like all that much, like Red Bull either. More than anything else, the reason is my cousin also has depression, but he has chronic depression, dysthymia, and he also had anxiety. He started taking those at work because he was working at a casino, and the lighting did not help him retain much of his energy, so most of the time he was just extremely tired. This led to him having to consume a lot of energy drinks in order to be productive at work, which ended up with him almost dying. Consequences for taking energy drinks are very bad. Like, there's a lot of chemicals in there and it just affects your brain chemistry quite a bit. I really don't suggest it, and I will not be consuming them at all. So, I mean, I'm happy that you're happy. Just, yeah, I'm just turned off of them forever. Did you see the sincerity in his eyes when he spoke with Azami? I feel strange saying this, but what if he truly has come to sue for peace? I don't know. He's alright now, yes. Thankfully enough. I trust you will inform Lord Hien of our encounter with the Red Kojin. If we are to deter them from encroaching on Yangsha, a response must be swift and decisive. I understand you served as the ambassador's escort. My thanks. The other one doesn't speak, or what? Alright, you giddy. Thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guests. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. You are expected, sir. Shall I show you in? Yes, please. Judging by the sparkle in Alfino's eyes, their discussion was riveting. How sorry I am to have missed it. Your sarcasm is showing. Hakuro, Master Alfino has shared with us his knowledge of the icons and reminded us of the threat they pose in so doing. It is strangely comforting to know the Empire shares our concern. Is it though? Is it really? Feeling refreshed, I trust. We have considered the ramifications of this proposal from every angle, and I believe Lord Hien has reached a decision. Alright, Hien, what have you thought about? What are your thoughts? Give me more light. Thank you. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yangsha. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakasuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords Yugiri a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. Well, the Red Kojin attacked us. The Red Kojin? Here. Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I am aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yangsha, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was! I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? Well, I still don't think he can be trusted. I'm very doubtful. But everything he has said, as well as his conduct, has proven that he may very well be an honorable man. You want to play Roblox? Well, play Roblox then. You can do that. Oh, how I would love to believe that. An ally within the Empire could change everything. It could give us a real chance at peace. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game. For now, at least. Well, forswearing summoning would be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Kojin. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Kojin's treasure vault on the Isle of Seki. Those said relics remain there to this day. It is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Kojin that means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics that they are wont to collect. Sorry, my voice is a little bit weird today. A little bit wonky. Would I play Roblox with you? If we organize for it, sure. I already have Roblox installed in my computer, so sure. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends with the Blue Kojin. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people, and with their support, I'm quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon the Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the Populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first, I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course. But what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavily on my mind. I don't know what that is. You'll have to explain it to me. Hopefully you'll explain it to me like I'm 5. Welcome voice acting. Let's see this. I love these scenes, voice acted scenes. Dango.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company.
Alright. Hello, Tsuyu. Hello?
The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
I think he's testing.
What did I do? I don't remember.
I think he's... 1, testing if she really lost her memories. And 2, testing Gosetsu.
Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
Yes, it was. It was the worst.
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose.
Right.
But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
So you have forgiven her, Gosetsu.
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest.
I saw this coming. He wants to devote himself and the rest of his life to make Tsuyu a good person now.
Why, Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Yep.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Garleans shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
That's good.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough.
Hien might very well be my favorite character. I was asked this not too long ago. Who is my favorite character? And Hien might very well be it.
Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you?
What do you mean, strange?
His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean.
He may have been waiting for you to do that. I wonder too. How are you doing, Pao? Welcome in. Ah. Wow. That's something, Espresso. Not really sure if I'm very, like, I find it very funny. Kinda seems concerning, but still. I think Gosetsu finds Tsuyu to be kind of like a daughter to him.
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet.
Yeah. I've been doing good. Second lift work, fortunately enough, they let me off early today. Seeing how no one's going to the university yet, so we were allowed to enter a little bit late and to exit a little bit early today. So I got home, I had a nap, and I felt more energized, so I decided to stream today. Wanted to get some more MSQ in.
He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade.
I think so. I mean, he was struggling before, remember? When we found them.
Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it.
I think so too.
It falls to us to shape that future. One in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Let's hope for that. We'll fight for that. My guilty conscience. Oh, did you really learn how to make mayo? What do you think of it? It's a strange process, isn't it? I had no idea Yotsuyu's return weighed so heavily on Lord Hien's mind. I couldn't say if Tsuyu's predicament is the will of the kami, but Gosetsu certainly seems convinced. It would seem Lord Hien has at last reached a decision. The uncertainty in his eyes has given way to resolve. Alright, Hien, let's do it. This Dairyu Armor of Fending, Dairyu Armor of Maiming, and Dairyu Armor of Striking, as well as Science Theme Orchestrion Roll. I keep hearing this buzz. With Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Let's watch this cutscene. You turn the eggs into mayo. That's fair. You could have done some other pastry with it, though. Thank you for the long and stretchy. My back's not hurting yet. But I appreciate the water. Let's go voice acting. Tell it to me, Asahi.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha.
Yeah, we all did
You
go
have
in it.
reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
Yes. She's lost her memories.
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life. Not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Which means she would not be part of the exchange.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
No, because she's not captive. Like you said, she's not a prisoner. She's a citizen of Doma, which means she's not part of the exchange, Asahi.
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Yes.
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango?
Yes, Dango.
How dreadful.
You're the dreadful one, Asahi. Shut up.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us.
Ah, crap.
Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Only if you don't not carry any weapons. I do entirely believe that he was sent here to eliminate Yotsuyu. But we will do this. The Swallow's Compass. Hiya. At the very least, it did let me do that. Like, it did let me accept it. Let's go. Ready, set, boost. I'm thinking this is the way to go then. Hello? Oh, they went in. They went in. Crap. You should not do that. I didn't even faint going in. I stopped quite a bit before, man. Sai Taisui, you're done. Alright then. Okay, these guys are running. Come the frick on, man. Heart of the Earth. Sai Taisei. You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there just to bring you back. Kingdom Hearts, everyone. Hey, your mind's made up? Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know. You can't turn on the organization. You turn on the bad side and they'll destroy you. No one would miss me. That's not true! I would. Stop. Stop. I keep missing one of them. Ow. My face. Come on, Sai Taisui. Be dead now. You could just leave, you know. It has always been a question of you just wanting to leave. You don't need to do that. You don't need to stay until your life is forfeit, you know. It is very, very okay for you not to stay. Also, I have not disabled the animations. Okay. Huh. Let's and go. Otengu, you shall be defeated by the warrior of light. Let's go. Clout of the Tengu. Oh, hello? That's on the fire. We're making quick work of this dude. Let's go. Let us go. Let us keep going then. Haha. You take this. Careful with the fire, y'all. Yeah, I thought as much. Medica 2 stopped. No! Medica 2! I miss you already! I actually do. What the hell was that? That's a ton of my health. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but fair. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering if we would be getting anything else. Geomantic Aetheryte, let's go. Your brain's feeling funny? Because of the coffee, probably. Let's get this. Pass on that. That's fine. Okay, let's get him. Go again. There we go. Let's continue on. Thank you. I obtained my Quick Arm Materia 5. If only I could actually infuse it into my stuff. I'm not high level enough. Let's greet that. Jimenzi. Yeah, that's the one that I was waiting for, technically speaking. Okay, we can do this first and go for the Tide. Well, the Sai Tai say advance first, so let's do that. Oh, sure thing! I would actually welcome the help quite a bit. Very much appreciated. Because I'm looking to do the rest of the trials today as well. It's actually one of my main objectives for today's stream, to do the other trials. So, you're more than welcome. I mean, you're always welcome anyways, Pao. Malediction of water, you shall not take me. What's this? Earring Offending, I'll greed, and Wilding's Helm, I will pass. Regular equipment, we pass on. The other thing, we agree on. Can you guys wait a freaking second? Wait for me, Luigi! You mean that it's black? Your coffee. Hear you from the sacred place. Bong. Oop. Your chocolate addiction is coming out. Take you on. Take you on. A shimmering lake appears. Uh-oh. Do not. Hello. More lake? No. Okay, all good. Stop gathering energy. Stop gathering energy. Oh, the lake is growing. Yeah, I see that. Come on now. You are done, sir. We got gloves. Nah. And another earring. Sure. Let's go. So the other day I wanted to draw. What did you draw? Come on, white baboon. Alright, Dragon Hornbill. And Dragon Biting. There we go. That was nice. Money Wicked Ring of Casting. Let's get that. What, baboon? Sketch something that's painfully good for a drawing made in so little time after not drawing for months. I mean, isn't that the way that things go usually? Lack of ideas and perfectionism. I don't see the issue here. Are you disappointed that you did a good job? Because you had not practiced in a while? That's normal with burnout. If you come back to it after you're rested, it's definitely going to be better, and you're going to feel better about it than the way that you felt about it when you stopped doing it for burnout. Alrighty, get on now. This place has a lot of treasure. Excuse you. Necklace. Alright, mapping the realm. We're good, we're good, we're good. Stop it, Sight Heisey. I'll get you, Dragon Hornbills. Oh my god! To me! 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 Holy crap-a-moly. Got him. Alright then. Cutscene time! I think one of the only things that wouldn't burn me out is making box cake. I think you would burn out of... Is this Sun Wukong? It is Sun Wukong! Let's go! Sorta. They thought I was being serious. I don't blame them. Honestly, I don't blame them. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah! Only 1 month to go to your birthday. Speaking of which, how long has it been since you've been on the channel? Whoop. Like, do you remember? Because I think you arrived here in May. May or April? Or was it March? It was at the beginning of the year, I remember that much. Oh, hi. Here it comes. Here it comes. There's too many of those. Monkey magics. Kitian dashing. Two years, almost 3? Yeah. Ow. I love the music for this! Hey, got the bunny wicker ring of casting! But don't interrupt my beautiful, beautiful music, please. I got the short end twice. Everyone shake it off! Got him. Hey, someone got to level 93. That's great. Goodbye, Sun Wukong. One Wicked Wildling Saril. Hello? I think now I know why my brain is like coffee equals choco. Okay, that thing was just given to me by default. Everyone's gone, I guess. Yes. Alright, Sun Wukong. Thank you for that. I have a lot of things here. Not that. I have a lot of things here now. Gonna have to go use my name of the thing. Name of the guys. Yeah, let's leave the duty then. Got commendations, objective fulfilled, and I am back with Lord Hien. Let's watch that cutscene now. Before I go do anything else. We will go through this fast. Black coffee and plus 75% cacao choco are kind of bitter. Maybe that's why. Yeah. cacao that is plus 75% pure is bitter. That's
My-
normal. I'm sorry, Lord Hien. I'm gonna cut you off.
You...
Because we've been through this before. We're gonna retake it from where we
As
last left off.
To clarify.
Are you...
Not.
And it...
Well,
Dango. How dreadful.
Again, you're the dreadful one.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Like I said, only if you don't have any weapons at the time.
of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
She's gonna be assassinated, Hien.
Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Ooh. Oh, I got pricked. I have a cactus. I just moved it. Ooh, that's not good. A few pricks. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3 pricks. 4 pricks. Oof. It doesn't hurt that bad, but you feel them getting into your skin. It's not the first time, for sure, but I felt the pricks just coming on. Oh, actually, I did not get the last one. There we go. Got the last one now. Yikes. Should probably move the cactus a little bit further back. I'll actually show you it. This is my cactus. This is the little rascal that just pricked me. Q1, is it? Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone ever long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Junction. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young Domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is of an empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin, or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. I still don't trust him. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Asahi. Go, Setsu. As before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. Like father, like daughter now, I think. They just won't leave each other's sides. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. Alright then. If we must. Quest accepted. Yes, let's go. Today is a day of progress. If my dear sister's memory does not return, I pray you will take good care of her. Yes, yes, we will. Lord Heian has made a wise decision. Our superiors will be pleased. If only our previous encounters with the Empire had been this cordial. Here's to the future, I suppose. I wonder that the sight of her stepbrother might bring Yotsuyu back to her senses, but mayhap nothing will. Nevertheless, we must continue to watch her until we can be certain that her condition is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Without the threat of Imperial attack hanging over our heads, we may devote our energies to dealing with the Red Kojin, and then there will be nothing left to impede Doma's restoration. The Ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Fluminis. Let us be off. Alright, off we go. Thank goodness we're getting warped. You can post for his marketplace now though, right?
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Wait, there are others? Was it not 2 people only? Well. Oh, he has a laptop.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
Well, you can just turn around and say that. Yeah.
Mark me, savior of the savages.
Yep.
There will be a reckoning.
Yep. Yeah. Oh no. Echo time. Oh my god. I knew it. But now what? Asahi?
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught.
Well?
For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Oh? Was he saved by Xenos?
What in the...
Yep, he was saved by Xenos. Or wait. Yeah.
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
Yeah. Indeed, that's how a twig falls in love. man. They were so close. They were so close. I am looking at you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Just sir.
This one is promising.
He didn't even save you for you.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Oh no.
Who was that?
Xenos! Do you not know who you serve?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Oh, he has the crazy eyes, dude. He has the crazy freaking eyes.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
One of the best swordmasters alive, indeed. When he said that the king, the former king of Doma, like, oh, so that's why Xenos attacked the king. Yeah. And when past actions hurt, they sting.
Lash out like the beast you are, at an emissary, and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
You give me too little credit, man. You give me too little credit. I know better than that. I've been through my share of war and loss and provocation. I will not stoop that low.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Your lord was putting people to the sword because he was bored. He didn't even seem to like his existence. So you're wrong. He was dull.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
Now that I know that you hate me specifically, we know to take care. For New Year's, I was just home. I played some games with my family. We played Uno Stacco, and we had some lunch. We then had dinner, and then my parents and my sister went to sleep, and I received the New Year's on my own. Basically, that's what I did. It was very much nothing. It was very peaceful. Alright, so now that they're going, guys, you have to listen to this. You have to listen to this. Why the frown? Did he say something to upset you? Yes, quite a few things, actually. I thought perhaps now we could be at ease, but your expression suggests otherwise. What troubles you, Gulen? Quite a bit. Are you quite well? You looked as if you were about to faint in the ambassador's arms for a moment then. Because I got assaulted by a vision from the Echo. Honestly, the minion guide. Honestly, I've tried, but I just can't. I love the naming way, but I want something different. The Palico is great. How about you, Espresso? What you do for New Year's? This is what happened and what he told me.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Yes. Not only what, but how.
Of all the memories to witness.
Yeah.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos.
Well, I would not have doubted it, but...
My lord.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
Yeah.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
No, but we still should
If not
do.
blame, then responsibility.
Yep.
They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
It's just bargaining, not negotiating. I know they're the same thing.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Thank you for the job. He despises me because I killed his master, you know? It makes no sense. Why would he bother? Oh, sorry. Deeply sorry. Did not mean to skip over Alice's line. Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Xenos, his possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the man who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance and the Gallian prisoners made ready for the exchange, but you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. Alrighty then. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of troubles promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kogane, then. Tataru and the others must know of what transpired here. Alright. And hopefully she will not be mad at you anymore because you spent all that much money for Gosetsu's blade. He didn't really want it anymore anyway, but still. Yeah, I think warping over to Kogane would be best. What if I took a nap? Then you would not wake up until tomorrow, I think. Alright, I cannot mount. Whoopsie! The Ruby Prize is not here. It is the Ruby Bazaar that I'm looking for. Hello? Tataru being mad at Alphino is just priceless. I think the VOD is still up here on Twitch. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube, but it is still here on Twitch. Also, when Alfie tried to swim in front of it was so funny. It was so funny. Like, just Alice being like, what is she gonna do? Swim? And he's like, is there any other way? Plus, I'll have you know, I have been practicing. Whoa! Just throws himself into the water. That was freaking hilarious. That was amazing, honestly. I really enjoyed watching that. Or do you put up 20 alarms and take a nap? No one can stop you, you know. Since we have not else to attend to for the moment, perhaps this would be a good opportunity to look into the present state of Garlemald. Though I should probably speak with Ataru first. I don't envy Lord Hien. So much rests on his decision. Yeah. Welcome back, Gulen. We had the good news about Gosetsu. I knew you'd find him. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. What of you, Hancock? My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you will be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We are pursuing a number of ventures to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that, I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I meant to reimburse the science, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. That's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Soraban's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Gulen should have no difficulty wiping the rep from our ledger. Well, I mean, you know where that stands at the moment. Forgive me, Gulen. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Riol and his associates have heard something on the subject. And that basically won't let me take naps no matter what except for rare occasions. I still have things to do, but I also got no battery and it also kind of gives me excited because I was thinking he's going to worry if I stop replying. Just tell him that you're taking a nap! What's wrong with that? Espresso, you need to be more open. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperials' next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could go forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice have we but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play this game, for now. He's not even checking his phone. Just tell him. Like, just a text and that's it. Let's do... I mean, I will not be, like, keeping any of them, so, like, let's go for the one of striking, then. That's the way that goes. Like, just a text saying, hey, I'm taking a nap, I will take a little bit to reply, and that's it. Then there's no reason for them to worry. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord will be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. See you. Did she actually regain her memories now then?
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Huh? Mirror.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
Huh. So he truly does wish for her return, then.
It's so pretty.
The mirror, you mean?
Who are you? Who are you?
The more you try to bring her back, the more you're gonna start doubting yourself. It's not worth it. Meanwhile, the Imperial capital... They are teasing someone, but is it actually Xenos? Did he actually survive?
How are you feeling, my lord?
Is it? Yes, he did.
Fine, now leave me.
What? How? We saw him off himself. How? What? Are we sure this is not a primal? Solar cycle, rise of a new sun. Gotti. Sturdy beast, basically survived like a roach to nuclear missile, right? What in the hell happened? Whatever Asahi is planning, we cannot let him have his way. After all Lord Hien has done, the Empire cannot be suffered to hinder Doma's restoration. More often than not, it seems popularity is wont to come knocking when the Scions are about. So long as you and yours remain here in Kugane, I'm certain a profitable venture will present itself. I hope Servan is doing all right. I may have to pay him a visit to make sure he isn't growing locks in his training. Oh, you do know what he's doing then. And you also know? Give me the next one. Gosetsu and Suyu. No, stop giving me coffers. I will not keep them. Their item level is not big enough. Gulen, impeccable timing. We have just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Guardians' part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Dangsha. It would seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. Right? So we shall do. Have a good sleep, Espresso. According to the letter, Yotsu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement. Of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make streetways for the Enclave. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust you will cope in our absence, Taro? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. Alright, quest accepted. And on our way to the Enclave, we should do well to stop by and check up on Genbu's progress. Well, not only Genbu's, but Sotoban's as well. We did recover the box in that raid, so... Ruby Price, here we go. Let us run around in this plain land. You're too anxious for naps? You also need to learn how to deal with that. The anxiety, or have too much caffeine, or both. If the caffeine made you want to sleep, then it's not the caffeine. Oh, really? Well, that's a little bit of a shame, but I do have the other controllers at the ready. Oop, sorry. I will just grab my other control. This is a Nintendo Switch controller. This is not the one. Where is there? Here? No, this is not it. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah. Got it. Just in case that this one goes away. Hey, Footy. Back into the temple, please. Hey, Tataru. How come you are here now? Welcome back, Goon. Did you find the mysterious box of doom or whatever it was you were looking for? Yes, I did. You have returned. God may be praised. I do not think I could endure even a moment's more training. You are returned, and with the Tama Tobacco of Geomancy I gather. Here it is. Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byakko and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for this next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. I wish you would stop saying that. Be at ease, Soroban. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Koryu's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanima in preparation for a time like this, so don't worry, no matter what happens, we'll be ready. After all, we've each got to do our part if we are going to reclaim the fabulous riches. I mean, if we are going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Your enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need to turn to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you are ready to begin. Oh? Oh? Everything is in order? Then let us begin. Oh no, we're fighting Soroban. He's gonna succumb to the Aramitama immediately. I still love the fluffy fat cat. Now remember, Soroban, once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic and let it transform you into an auspice. And you are certain this will be temporary? As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. Yes. Come, you lot. Let us retreat to a safer distance. Unless you, too, want to become auspices. Well, not really, but thanks. Alright, Soroban, time to open the box. Tiny old sassy turtle is the best. Just let it wash over you, Soroban. It's a fake. I knew it. Gosh, what waste of time. There had better be some treasure or something interesting inside. Foolish urchin! Tataru? Was that really necessary? You couldn't just ask me to move nicely. You're an old lady now, huh? What? What's that look for? Is there something on my face? Not a fake. My face! My beautiful face! It feels like all goat leather left in the sun. Get a hold of yourself, child. You have been aged, nothing more. Be grateful you were not exposed longer, or you would surely have died. I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Did I not tell you before that the magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Tataru. Ah, so funny. Ugh, so preoccupied with the urchin I have been that I completely forgot about Soroban. I hope he has not been overexposed to the magic. If he has been aged to excess, his Aramitama may already be. Yep, so it was. Hello, Soroban. Well, that answers that. On your guard. I'm afraid he means to kill us all. Oh, that was Genbu, sorry. He bathed in the Tamatebaku's magic for far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Alright, let's fight Genbu then. I mean, not Genbu. Alongside Genbu. Shasam! Let's go, Genbu. With me, Gulen. Urchin, hold nothing back. Let's go. Let's go! Tataru the Arcanist! Come now. Alright, Soroban. I'm sorry, but you cannot stay like this. Espresso, are you not asleep? Can you help me out? Kinda busy to band. I think he is. Uh-oh. Oh, it still hit me. Great flood. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, thank you. Let me give it another walk. Behind you. There we go. Once, twice, and 3 times. Eddie? Oh? What are these bubble thingies? Go on, help! Uh-oh. Yeah. I'll try my best, but... crap. My health is diminishing. Stop that. Baga! Zeroing in on Tataru is not fair. Ah. Tataru, you doing okay? Genbu. Ah, crap. Uh-oh. Got 2 fawns? Eddie again. Crap. Tataru, be careful. Don't pass through the front! Or font. Okay, that one's done. Need to get rid, need to get rid, need to get rid. Those are big AoEs. Come now. Stop. Stop. Okay, well, it exploded already, but that's fine. Get out of harm's way! What is wrong with you? Come on now. Come on now. I'm taking you down. Gotcha. Back to regular old Sorbin, and now I can actually ban this account. Big shame. Big shame. I will never purchase viewers. Thank you.
What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted?
Do you not remember aging above 1,000 and then going berserk?
Oh, my dear Sorbin. I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn of events, I should like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves.
Yeah, well. He needs to be conscious next time.
Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soroban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byakko and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who were strong were once weak, Soroban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than a floundering turtle you see before you.
You never did tell us how you fell in with him.
Oh, well, if you wish to know the details.
I like these. Cute little turtle.
Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity. One that would claim the lives of countless innocents was imminent. But what was a little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could not but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference. So when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they could make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them, I was a queer dancing turtle, a source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different. Yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with a fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then, I heard a voice kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, and my vain attempts to warn them.
Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not. I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead.
As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. They then ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies, intent on killing one another. Blade and fang flashing too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed. "Hearken to me! This white demon's thirst for the blood of man. If you value your lives, flee this place. Seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man-flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time, I had managed to make a difference. Cute. So Byakko is 500 years older than you then? Or somewhere around. Thereafter we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I have ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. "You may not have him, but you've got Ulan, and you know he's not a slouch." "I'll help you out as best as I can." "Oh, indeed I do. And for this blessing, we are grateful beyond measure." "Right then, Soroban, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lesson of your time as an auspice." Yes, of course." "Getting back to it, in that case, I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kogane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I left the takoyaki with Kamaitachi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. Bye." When next we call upon you, Gulen, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. "No worries. I am doing all that I can." "Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamisu for even a short spell. If you would be so kind as to inform the elder." "Sure thing. Will do." Over to Tamamisu we go. It is just a teensy tiny little bit annoying that we have to go back out and back in every time, but you know what? It's fine. Hey, Bunchin. How are you doing, Elder? Or Chief?
"A pleasure, Bulin. Do you have the chance to visit with Soroban? How fares he with his training?"
"Well, he's doing well, but..."
"Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hard-working, but even so, to think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed of similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. With great powers
comes great responsibility, as it is often said. Yes. So much. Yes. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
We may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training.
I'd rather get the super ether. The Firebird down below.
How kind of you to pay us a visit, Gulen. No one need not summon you. But a moment ago, I certain surely can't return with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself.
Thank you, Bunchin. Dear Palico, are you ready?
Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging Aramitama of my comrade Byakko. The time has come for you to return to Risen Temple. I presume the auspices of Hell's Gate have need of you once more? If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban.
Will do.
I do. From where we are, the distance is a little bit too much. So what I will do, no, not set as home point. You know what? It's fine. I'll just use Gabriel to go. I'll swim all the way over. Rasen Kaikyo. Yeah, there we go. Let's escape the water here first, though. Oni Highlands waits for us all. Nothing else will quell the thirst for Oni blood. In my blade now come everyone, single one of them, one and all. We will see them go now and now, forevermore. I don't know the song well enough to like make lyrics to it, so sorry for that. Agni's philosophy. Something else that I forgot to mention is that in between streams, I did actually team up with Pao, like I said I would last stream, and I did end up getting a couple of achievements thanks to the hunt. So it was good. That was awesome. Hey, Genbu.
Well met, Gulen. Well met. But wait, where is the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond?
She's still in Kugane.
It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, through Link Pearl?
All right then. Tataru, do you wish to be here? Hello, Gulen, is that you? Yes. Huh. Right now? Very well, if you insist. She's coming.
What wondrous things, these Link Pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives.
Alright then. 2 hours later. Gulen, Genbu.
Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl.
You know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground.
It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Soroban's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long we may count him among our most formidable warriors.
Out of curiosity, where is Soroban anyway?
Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want you to see him in his current state.
Walking up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it.
But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the 4 lords must marshal their strength. And so, Gulen, I must entreat you to quell the raging Aramitama of a dear comrade once more.
A fight, is it? That's where our Warrior of Light shines. Who's his opponent this time?
See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly.
Hello? The Phoenix.
Wait, we're actually fighting Phoenix?
It has been too long, elder brother.
Several hundred years, by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Susaku?
Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose.
That I did. Koryu's ward grows weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The 4 lords must join their strength together once more.
And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul.
Just so. His is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. He is heir to the legacy of Tenzin.
Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think of yourself his equal, his better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery.
So protective.
Compared to Byakko, she seemed much more angry.
The Ala Mhigo feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns her love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart.
Through the echo. So we shall.
Alrighty then. Oop. Susaka, I'm sorry to have offended you.
You crave battle then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger. Without hesitation, without fear, you muster your courage and... No, you are not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he was long since passed from this world.
Took care of some stuff with my grandpa and washed dishes. Hey, glad to have you back. Welcome in.
If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tensen's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite?
Oh, that was Byakko, sorry.
Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I ever was meant to be, for I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart, not so easily as you.
Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes?
How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget?
Nor should you. Nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory.
Thank you. Can you help me with this one? I'll invite you into the party after the cutscene.
How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender. I see him plainly, how he has wormed his way into your hearts, mimicking Tensen's manner, cloaking himself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tensen in our minds.
Listen to yourself, my sister. The Ala Mhigo has driven you to see Oni in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost.
Only to Tensen will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept.
You have nothing to fear from me. I assure you. I want to help.
He said, oh, Tensen, very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning. And when it is ended, I shall mourn you too.
Girl, indeed.
Forgive her, Gulen. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tensen all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, though the Ala Mhigo has found purchase in her soul, it feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes.
I know.
When she gives herself to the Ala Mhigo, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment.
You got it. I'm here to help every single one of you.
Be warned. She commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive.
Oh? Okay then. Let's unlock that thing. Hell's Gear, now accessible. Alright then. Got that. Bling. Alright. Where is my hello? Oh? Hello? Trust is connected. Is there a particular reason why it says that I cannot locate you? Is it because I am out? Let me come down to the Ruby Sea. Not the duty finder. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Let's go to the Enclave. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because it did say that I joined a cross-world party. Hell's Gear. Oh, you're in Leviathan. Ah, that makes sense. That's why. Enter the Kinkan? Yes. Because the other person that I wanted to invite... Friend list. Trust. My good friend. Yeah, I could not. Because he's from, you know, Cactuar. Midgar Sormer. Siren, Cactuar, Exodus, Leviathan. Famfrit, Lamia, Famfrit. Yep. Ever since he drained our coffers dry buying that sword, Arfinon has had his purse strings in a death grip. I can't even buy a cup of tea without him going on about the dangers of frivolous spending. Oh, Alphino. Oh, Alphino. We know the broad strokes from his letter, but I would hear the details of our Doman friend's progress from Lord Yin himself. Alright. Yin? Ah, I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was one matter I neglected to mention. This is why I always tell you to talk to the NPC. They drag Alphino to the floor with this incident. I mean, he kind of deserves it. He was told it was expensive, and he just goes, it doesn't matter, let's just pay for it. Let's just pay for it. It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather the worse for wear, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. What? Good gods, is he alright? Confined to bed and grumbling without cease, but he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think in high time he receives some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. We will visit him at once. Gulen, Odyssey, shall we? So we shall. Hello?
Open wide now.
Embarrassing. embarrassing?
I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself.
You were not complaining just a second ago. You're happy your daughter is feeding you. Admit it, Gosetsu.
I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
Do you really?
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
That is not wholesome enough, he says.
A persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
Yes, so you do. Don't get any weird ideas in Suyu's mind. You know, if she leaves this place, she will be attacked.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration.
Is it though?
A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps. But with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Do you think?
Take off your clothes.
Wait, what?
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
She's a daughter to him, Alice. Stop. Get your head out of the gutter.
My lady, I assure you, this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
There you go. That's why. What? Really? With us in the room? Funny.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
I mean, I can scarcely see one. But that is the one that you
The life
gave him.
of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
Yeah. Oh, she remembers.
Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
You're not fussed over. You actually do stink, though, man. Let her wash you. Kind of ironic that the one person that wants to keep her in this state the most is the one making her recover her memory. Me too, honestly. They deserve happy times. They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events! I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him. You couldn't make it up? Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. With the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself far beyond his limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains, he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his all for liege and land, and we will ask no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Yugiri? Yugiri, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. So, what makes you so sure? I have been spying on Yotsu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening, I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard, and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami. A child's game. Even the weariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else it would hazard. Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Tsuyu, and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time, to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts. Understandably, she as good as fasten our chains around their necks. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Tsuyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me? We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Guardians are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Tsuyu. So we shall. So we shall. Oh, by the way, Pao, you're still party leader. If you can switch that over to me so that we can start queuing, that'll be also good. Or you can queue yourself if you like. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Hell's Keers, we have begun that. I shall not pay the ferryman. Oh wait, was it still inside? Yeah, okay, I do not pay any ferryman. So you're occupied with this, so they don't want to interrupt. No worries. Can you imagine Yotsuyu playing with balls on the floor? I don't know why we can think of her as the same person anymore. Nope, not really. Shall we wait here then? Lord Hien should not be long. Yeah. My friends, have you seen Tsuyu? She is nowhere to be found. What? But the Guardians will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned? I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it is possible Tsuyu has left the Enclave altogether. Well, that at the very least would be good. Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? A fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not rightly know. I think... yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wrong? No, I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. It would seem that Tsuyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good could come of this. I wholeheartedly agree, unfortunately. We have some of healing, I'll take that. Quest complete. Well then. Her memory must have returned. Where else would she run? Yeah, she did not even leave Gosetsu's side for a moment. Without Tsuyu, I cannot see how the prisoner exchange, or indeed the peace process at large, can proceed. We have to find her, and soon. Hien, what shall we do? It seems Tsuyu has gone unrecognized thus far, but Kami help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens. The responsibility of her disappearance for all of this lies with me, but I would ask for your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Hien, now as before. Let us make the crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know that we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. Right. Thank you, Alise. We have no way of knowing where Tsuyu is headed, so we had best divide our forces. I will take Kusakari and its surrounds.
Alphino, if you would take the road to Castrum Fluminis. Gulen, forgive me, but could I ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuskamana? One of the Namasu may well have seen our query. If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope the Kami smile upon our efforts. So we shall. So we shall. Gone like the morning dew. Let's proceed. We're back to Yangsha. Alright, Gabriel. Come, hearken to me. Get ready for the Shaggy voice, everyone. Yusuke Manor, here we are. Hello, Gyozan. Hi, dude.
Welcome to Yusuke Manor. Yes, yes. If there is anything you care to know, you need only, a pale-skinned woman? I have seen no such traveler. I am so sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly-skinned Namasu, on the other hand, we have in abundance.
Alright. But that's not really what I'm looking for. Hey, Gyoku?
Unusually pale skin? Yes, yes. I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. She had just crossed the shallows east of here and was headed in a northeasterly direction. For the most part, her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her.
Alright, let's go! As it stands, people are coming in and out of the queuing for this. Let's hope that it does take less than the 12 minutes that we should be waiting on average, according to this. If it doesn't, it might be worth it to ask on the Discord if anyone else wants to join us. I would ask for, of course. You see no sign of Yotsuyu to the north. Perhaps she's somewhere farther off to the northeast. Midgard Stormer, hearken to me. Please help me. Even though you are still in the Midgard Stormer sleep. You know, like the Odin slip? Odin sleep? But Midgard Stormer. Let's have this one more time. Yotsuyu, please come back. We miss you all that much. Come on now. Still no sign of Yotsuyu. Perhaps she is yet further to the northeast. Alright then. Gabriel, travel with us. Further down. Here it is. Oh, this one is taking long. We finally found her. Yotsuyu is nowhere to be seen, but lying on the ground a short distance to the north is by a familiar-looking white-brimmed hat. Oh, no. Bamboo hat. Take it. A cursory glance is all that is required to confirm your suspicions. It is the same hat Yotsuyu was wearing when you found her in Sakasuki. Oh, no. I need more water. Gulen, before you ask, our search of Kusakari and its surroundings has yielded exactly naught. Save this chance reunion with you, I suppose. Mistress Alice has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter. How did you fare at Yasuka Manor? Any sign of our missing guest? Yes. The hat. I found her hat. Towards Namai. By the Kami. If the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. We must hurry. Yukiri and I will check the paddles. The paddies. The village square is yours. So it will be. To Namai then. Hello? Cutscene? Please, please let me not be late. See you. Oh, there she goes. Oh no.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Oh, that's what she was after. Tsuyu.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
No, 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 no.
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
No, that is not true. Yikes. I do feel bad for her, I really do. Should we intervene now? Ise?
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
Well. Oh, it comes back now.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
She doesn't.
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
So we have thought. And she might yet be.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate.
Yes.
But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsuyu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Yes, she is like a child now, so stop.
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
No.
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
Stop.
What I saw then, it's all true.
You had visions of it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
As you can see, she really does not have any recollection of it.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
No.
Here, there's no need to cry.
Thank you, Asami. A persimmon. That's what you came looking for,
Can't
right?
you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Quite.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands, and suffer her to live, for now.
Indeed, sometimes a kid has the best perspective. Issei, I know how you feel about this.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace.
You fought hard for it, so keep it.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Thank you. I end up feeling a little bit dejected about this. I'll take the Ban Shao. Well, see you.
I don't know why everyone is so angry, but I got the fruit Gosetsu wanted. I hope he likes it.
It's always a slap in the face whenever there's no music when finishing a quest. It really helps you understand the mood. Really, for sure. That is something you have to recognize so much for the team in general. The soundtrack is amazing and it sets the mood beautifully. All of this over a persimmon. I failed to consider how she might endanger herself, knowing she has the mind of a child. I should have continued my vigilance, not relaxed it. I agree. At any rate, Hell's Cure is here. We shall return anon. Oh, man. Oh. Look at this. Welcome to Hell's Cure. Hiya. Wow. Negozio vei Ike, toma un bagno de sal grozzo. La ven, por favor. What? Alright.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Oh, I understand. Nope, 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 nope. So much nope. So much nope. This hurts. This hurts already.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Phoenix down. Oh, they return. Okay. Oop. Well, there's nothing to it, huh? Scarlet Bloom? Oh, they just defeated the one here. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh. Ow. We wiped! Boa noite. Deve ter sido Dolokir Kenbeteu. Usually it helps understanding what people are saying. Say that a wipe, yes.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
Here they come. So, if my understanding is correct, we shall keep them apart. Okay, got him. Here comes the Phoenix down. Put her up. Oh, it's done. Sorry.
go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, got him. Eternal flame. Okay. Is this the big attack? Should be, right? Yeah.
I could not bear to lose you again.
No. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Okay. Kaladarata? Pinatawara? I don't understand what you guys are saying. Okay. Deus me livre.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise.
I'm sorry, Saku.
Please, my love.
I understand you're in pain.
Listen.
But you gotta hear me out. I am not him. He's gone. Everyone shake it off.
Why do you do this?
Oh man.
All I ever wanted was you and I to do. Hearken to my melody.
This certainly does hurt quite a bit to watch. Oh, hello? I'm seeing that Phoenix walking around on the outside. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Hello? Thank you. How did I fall? Are they just not tangible no more? Excuse you. Stop that. Okay, it's all solid now, thank you. Got him. This is still going well. Still. Come on.
We will wake you
Or not, you know. Here it comes again. Yes. Oh, I see. That's the order in which they go. Oh. Ouch. Maybe not then? Goodbye, Susaku. Please, please. I know it hurts, but what you're doing is hurting me. Hey, someone reached level 100! Congrats on that. Oh, the party left. Alright. I'm glad am I to see you back, Susaku. The scales have fallen from my eyes. Glad am I to hear that. Alright then. I don't know how I got roasted. I also don't know how I fell down. I'm honestly quite confused by what happened. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with a man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. Oh, Susaku. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of the firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him, I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms, we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni on the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise, without hesitation would he bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds, word which, one day, reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad Auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries, and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless. But Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last, he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later, when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. I'm very sorry.
The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Gulen, thank you. Thank you for coming in to join us, Espresso. Hope you have a good night and a good time. Your story is tragic. I'm sorry. Long did I question why I had been granted this power over life and death too late to save my beloved. Now I understand. To carry on Tenzin's legacy. To save those for whom he gave us everything. Thank you for helping me to realize this, Gulen. Thank you for sharing it with me, Susako. Is it true that in the West Lalafels are hunted for sport? It was a strange tale related to me from a fellow auspice who oversaw foreign adventurers in Yangsha. What? How did you battle with Susako go? Is she still being difficult? No, not anymore. Whatever you draw, you can share it over on the Discord, Espresso. I'll be glad to see it.
Oh, I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well?
Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin.
At long last indeed, but perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy.
No, my brother, that you most certainly are not. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you for the help too, Pao.
Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Sorban's training is coming along. Sorban!
Well, did you forget? Oh, he's dominating his powers now, huh? Oh, wait, I know this joke. It's a firebird. No, it's an airship.
No, John Rosavi urgent, for it is, in fact. Soroban.
You know, like Superman? Whoa! I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this.
No one told me that his training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise!
Where's that coming from? I was wrong. This is the very definition of a running a joke into the ground.
Right. There's no need for panic, Sorban. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a great tortoise coming. That seems to me very like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamatebago of Germancy. Well,
I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Gulen quells Seirius Aramitama. Might! Might! What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer. You must be exhausted from your battle with Susaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest.
He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Soroban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. Bye now.
Bye now, Tataru.
I have been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful.
Will do, Soroban. Will do. So there's a Roblox game called Low Taper Fate Obby? Still don't know what you're talking about.
You needn't worry about Soroban. He will be fine. Eventually. Probably.
Alright. Over to Tamamisu we go. Hey Bunchin, just wanted to inform you that Soroban is doing well. Yep.
All is well with our friends beneath Hell's Lit. What of Soroban? How goes his training?
He's doing well. He's a tortoise now.
He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... No, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future. I will trust it is for the best. As before, he should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise, after all. No, it still makes no sense to me.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because you didn't see him, but it is the truth. However, we did get hum. Alright, let's start the next one. Bunchin. Surpassing the samurai, Bunchin holds in his hand an urgent missive addressed to you.
Passing through, or here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's Lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated, too. I fear matters may be coming to a head.
Oh, Foodie. Foodie came in. That's cute.
Court Yuzuarts are on the verge of failure. Return to Ryzen Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a messenger to her as well.
Why do you guys keep calling her an urchin?
Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then.
Okay, thank you. Well then. Oh, right. Can't. Alright then. So, let's continue. I'm gonna use my underwater card to go all the way. Enjoy the music. I do gotta say though, I am very happy with how this is going so far. Oop. There we go. Thank you for the long and stretchy, and thank you for the spicy need water. I will take my water. Thank you very much. I enjoy this music too much. I will be glad whenever I do stream Final Fantasy 15 for you guys too. I gotta finish 16 first though. Let's go back into the temple. Thank you, Foodie. Because this is so out of the way, I just thought it would be best to just come and unlock it now. Hey, Genbu.
Good. Then let us proceed.
You weren't exaggerating, were you? About Koryu's wards?
Would that I were. Soroban and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now, I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Koryu in his prison. It falls to you, Gulen, to quell the Aramitama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior?
Certainly will. Let's get to it then.
I doubted not that you would agree, but am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Genbu, you need wait no longer. Oh, sorry, I'll do serpent voice then. You are come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior, Gulen, will face you in battle, as he did Susaku and Byako before you.
Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust.
Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire him before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed his way.
If it means I am spared the burden of looking after him, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey.
Alright then, let's go from there.
Urchin, while I am away, I leave you in charge.
Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Bye now. See ya, Gulen. Bye, Tataru. Alright then. Back up. Footy. Yes. Really? You're not gonna... You know what? That's fine. Over to Tamamisu. It's on the same map, so surely it will relieve me of some of the spending. Let's go. Not through here, but through here. Ugh. Itch. Itch. Itch is real. The itch is real. I repeat, the itch is real. Boom. Now we can fly easy. Alright then, ready to fall? Hop. Hey Seiryu. How you doing?
Gulen, was it? I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin, too, was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent.
As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not?
I vowed to surpass him, and for that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the four lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost.
Say it you.
But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago.
Whispers? Brother, no, you mustn't.
The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours, if you but give voice to me, if you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramitama.
Folly. All know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore. Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it is too late, and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu.
Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Aramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior.
I will quell your Aramitama one way or another. I am here to help you stay.
I see you two are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you fought Byakko and Susaku. Then we shall forego further debate, and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead.
Right. Swim along. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Aramitama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, Gulen, and save him from his primal rage. That we shall do. Gladly and certainly. That was my neck. That was my neck. Unlocked is the wreath of snakes. Let's go. But if you are ready and you are done with the hunt, I'd be glad of having you assisting me in one more trial. If not, no worries, I can start queuing by myself. Oh, you are. Glad am I to hear it. Yeah, always, always. There we go. Is trust available then? Cannot locate a character. Nope, he's not. Alright. Let us queue for that then. The Wreath of Snakes. Oh, wow! You ready to go? That was immediate. Wow. Well. You won't hear me complaining about that.
Make me submit or die by your excellence.
You know, Susaku's scream was way, way more convincing. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh.
Myself to keep my oath, and so be it.
The fifth element. Alright, say to you. I don't know why I healed myself, but I did. And I'm sticking by my decision. Everyone shake it off. Here's a 1, here's a 2, here's a 3, and a 4, maybe a 5 even, and a 6, and a 7. How'd that taste? Whoops. Well, that's fine.
You know where to run.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a lot, that was a lot.
Come now. Summon Shiki. Oh, okay, here come the ads. Rolling, 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 always rolling. Yeah. Numa no Shiki, come. Yikes. Doro no Shiki. And another Duma no Shiki. Aster, how you holding up? %73% on Sadio's focus. That's fine. Oh, but we're in fetters now. Here comes the attack. Do not do so, this is terrifying. Water bad. Goo. Uh-oh. Here comes the 1 and the 2. You will not be pushing me. You did push me. Drowning. You think? Yamato Shiki. Hello, welcome back. Ooh, blunt resistance down. Whoops. Made a mistake. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. Come on. There. Accept. Thanks. Come back. Come back. Come back. Give me that. Give me that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Poke. Yep. Sorry. Thought I could just get that. But I did. I did provoke. I can't find it. What do you mean you can't find it? I had already provoked too, by the way. That's fine though. I'm not gonna fight for aggro. That's fine. Oh? I still also rock. That's funny. Because they're rocks, you know? That's why it's funny. Come on now. What do you mean, no? You will not get me with that again. Everyone shake it off. Now you will not push me. Instead, you will perish. Got it. GG's. Surecast doesn't work on my life. Okay, why did I do that? I don't know. My feeling. Well, I know that it doesn't say my feeling. There we go. Oh, hey, I actually give out a player commendation. Goodbye, Sront. You didn't do badly. Thank you. Let's go! I received a player commendation too. Awesome. Well, I mean, we're here, so we did that fight like 25 times to get me my mount. Really? Wow. 25 times is a lot. We'll see how it goes for us when we actually do them with the others. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. This one I understood quite a bit better than the other one, though. You are every bit Tensen's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. On Extreme, the static was passing the tether around like, tag, you're it. Oof. Man, I can understand that. Yeah, I did understand on Extreme, but yeah. It's gonna be fun either way. Once, I would have never thought it possible. When I was no more than a mere serpent, blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them, I was as kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries, and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. What are your powers? When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know, I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Yamata no Orochi's legend to a degree, huh? Nevertheless, their belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon. My worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me. A samurai in the company of beasts. Tensen and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offered me a new home. But even a fallen kami has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tensen laughed. Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Well, you did become a Hydra, so that's something, right?
Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramitama clouded my judgment. Thank you, Gulen. Had you not helped me to remember my vow, I might have lost a chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever.
I'm glad.
Wait, where is Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill.
Maybe that is back. We should hurry. Yikes. Complete! Alright. This last one gives us 4 lords. An evocative ink depiction of the 4 lords. Oof. I want that so bad.
If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Ryzen Temple.
Alrighty then. So far south. I will continue with this before going back to the main story quests. And I will finish Fruits of Her Labor before finishing today's stream. I think that's fair. I will take a 2 or 3 minute break after doing this storyline. Or well, at the very least this quest specifically. As I have not yet done my Duolingo today and I still need to. So, you know. Now we go, keeping at it now. I also will need more water. So maybe a 5-minute break will be in order. Welcome back to Oni Island. Hey, Footy. Hello, Footy. Let me go in. Yikes. Hey, Seidu. Are you ready?
How long has it been since we 4 came together as one? Too long indeed.
Alright, Genbu. Sir, have kept you waiting.
You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Gulen.
Oh, sorry. You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Gulen. And you, Seidu.
Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool.
As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again.
Nevertheless, forgive me.
Tataru?
The wards are at the limit. You've come right away.
And it is well that Seidu has returned to the fold. For now we 4 lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fall in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires.
Don't be stupid! We came here to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Gulen?
Right. And if it's an auspice, similar to any other primals, we can defeat it too. I can fight. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all that we hold dear. Let's go and do that. Koryu shall not prevail. Okay. Hello. Look at that. Soroban, what are you gonna do? Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. Alright then. What is happening? Did they just release the wards then?
It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened.
No, I think they all just break. Yeah. 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 Well then, hello? How you doing? Oh, this is bleak. This is all looking bleak. Hi, Koryu!
Now, even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail?
Oh, so burn!
Genbu.
What? Genbu! Genbu!
So unceremoniously too. Crap. Soroban, we will need your help.
It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place.
No, I will fight. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him.
Fool! A hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat!
No, I am certain.
You, I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again!
Yeah, no, you won't. Here comes it. Soroban? No?
Tensen?
Oh? Hi. Were you trapped alongside him? Let's do this.
Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the wards.
How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance.
Soroban, here we go. Is this the true purpose of everything?
Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt.
If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea.
Do the ritual now, Soroban. Please.
What is he doing?
Helping.
This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I can feel his presence returning. But if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be...
I would rather you not say it aloud. Otherwise,
I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamisu.
Soroban!
Oh, Tataru. Worry not, Soroban. We'll not let it be for nothing. So it shall be. Welcome back, Genbu. One day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Begone! Yeah. And so the wards are back. I am thinking that you all are drained. I'm so sorry, Soroban. We couldn't help you. Not even with Tenzin, too. Goodbye, Tenzin. Goodbye, Soroban. Okay.
Oh, my beloved Tenzin.
Soroban saved us all, but at a terrible cost.
What a fool I was to think I could have bested the demon with the Aramitama. Is it over? We're not going to die.
No, we're not. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory, nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Gulen.
But Soroban...
Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. What?
Let me guess. In our hearts or some such. Honestly, if you're going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches.
I am simply making a statement of fact. What I say words alone will not serve to communicate my point. Oh? Hi.
Huh? But I should be.
Huh?
I am confused.
I do not understand. The ritual that Kojin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process.
This is true, but when summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own, Sorovan's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamatebako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel. And so, when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before.
I'm just one way we're getting used to having you around again.
Koryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets. But no longer. With my remaining time, I will attend to my affairs and train dear Soroban to succeed me as the next Genbu.
Wait, me, the next Genbu. The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be an unanimous decision. Byakko?
As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship.
You would say it's a fellowship of the ring?
Is that how you all feel? Then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations.
Give an ilm and they'll take a mom, I swear. Yeah, well. What can we say to that? Well, Soroban?
Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word.
It's about time. Did you hear that, Golan? It's treasure time.
While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time.
Right. We don't mourn a friend for once, so we are good. Yes. Yes, finally, that is certainly welcome. Even though we will not see Genbu, but... Worry not for Soroban. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue. A memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him. This body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows. Oh, well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkable oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Gulen, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Alright, Susaku. Thank you for everything.
At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why, I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original wars were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation. I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself. One blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see. Another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both, and still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Gulen. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win. Without turning to the Aramitama, you may be assured.
Glad to hear that too. Tataru, how are you feeling? Treasure time, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Alright, man. Good on you, Tataru. Good on you. And you, Byakko? With Koryu in prison once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before. As is our duty. Sorry. And when the hearts falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our math brothers' assault, together with noble Soroban, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for, like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should ever crave you the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Alright. Soroban. We're ready. Nope, not emote. Talk to me, Soroban. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. Is it treasure? Is it a hug? Oh no, it is a ton of gil. Oh, that's not gil, that's just gold.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make for 1,000 of Arfino's reckless purchases.
A fitting reward for savers of the Ruby Sea. Saviors.
To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Huh. Getting this home is going to be no easy task.
If transportation is a concern, we would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing.
Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane, if it's no trouble, that is.
None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand.
Okay. It is definitely going to be mentioned more than once, for sure. He did apologize, though, but still.
And with that, I take my leave.
So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu?
Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain... For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him. All 500 or so. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunch in the news.
Yes, we will. Sorry about that.
Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries. I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long.
These things are relative. And what's with that tone of yours, anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle.
You're a turtle, too. An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head.
There's something a little frightening about watching them, fight with themselves. I think we should leave.
Maybe we should leave them alone for a while.
Yes, we should.
Thank you for everything, Gulen. Tataru, safe travels.
Thank you all for. See you. Even you, Genbu. You will still be here throughout the rest of our lifetimes. When Spider-Man was talking to a horse, yes it is. It was hilarious, honestly. But such is the fate of the Spider-Man. I could warp over there, but what I'm gonna do, because this is gonna take a little bit, I have 5 minutes left to do the Duolingo thing, so I'm gonna do it real quick. This should not be taking long. Can't speak now.
もっと塩を使いましょう。We should use more salt. Alright, gotcha. What kind of person? Okay, Anne. It does say older sister, right? Yeah. Sorry. Hard to do this. One-san wa donna hito desu ka? Whoops. Ran into an underwater mountain. We're almost here already anyway, so. Alright. I'm just gonna finish this real quick. This is Kochi. Postcard, Denki, Byoin, Hana. Can't listen. Gosen no meeting wa nanji kara desu ka? From what time is the morning meeting? Gosen no meeting wa. From what time is the morning meeting? Yes. Okay, gotcha. Morning job training. Gosen no training. Alright, almost done. Karaoke de utaimashou. We should sing at karaoke. Okay. This is karaoke. Honya bookstore. Hayu is actor. Tsumaranai boring. Hakubutsukan museum. We should use more soy sauce. Shoyu o motto shoyu o tsukaimashou. Got it. I'm finished. I made it within the allotted time, thankfully enough. Alright, let's talk to Bunchin. Got it. Huh? I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? Yes, actually, he's not coming back. I beg your pardon. Soroban is to become the next Genbu. I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban's had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Aramitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, we could have refused, and instead agreed to take on this responsibility, so we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed. Though it pains me to imagine Tamamisu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know what a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see what he is getting on all right? Of course! It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at Ryzen Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can't be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. Gladly will. That's great. And so it ends. That's the way that goes. Alright, new chapter has been added to New Game Plus, which means we have finished this storyline as well. And so,
fruits of her labor back in Namai. But I'm thinking it will have to wait for next time. We are at 4 hours now. And I don't really wish to extend it all that much. Pao, thank you so very much for all the time you spent here waiting for me. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate the help too. I feel like I'm feeling tired. It's been 4 hours since I started streaming. We may not have gotten as much progress through the MSQ as I may have wanted to. But we did finish a different storyline. So for now, I'm gonna say that we're good. And next time, the only thing to do now, for real, actually, is the main storyline. At some point, I imagine I should come back here. Do you not sleep? Sometimes. You know I love you and I'm always here to help you and have fun together. I love you too. And I love having fun with you too. Has been great. Do you not sleep? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I need to. So, yeah. All in all, I think we made a lot of progress today. So, without further ado, and with our Palico in tow, that will be it for today. Thank you very much for coming, for chatting, for watching, and for all the support. I greatly appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel and go follow me over on Twitch. Yeah, we should. We definitely should. Oh, espresso. Oh, espresso. Alright, have a great one. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye now!